She only appears between 2 and 3 a.m., always standing on the old overpass outside of Langford, Washington, never moving, never blinking, just smiling. I heard about her through a forum post titled, Don't Smile Back, Langford Urban Legend. Normally, I'd have scrolled past, but something in the phrasing made me stop. If you see her, look away. If you smile back, she follows. I'm a photographer. I specialize in abandoned places, forgotten architecture, strange places no one wants to remember. My next gallery show was coming up, and I needed something rare, something chilling. Langford was only a few hours from Seattle, and that photo, if I could get it, might be exactly what I needed. The overpass itself is barely used. Locals call it the Ghost Bridge, even though it's still standing, just old and crumbling like the rest of the forgotten highways that spiderweb through Washington's dead woods. I arrived just after midnight, parked off the main road, and waited with my camera ready. Nothing happened for over an hour. The wind was dead still. My flashlight barely cut through the mist rolling in from the trees. I checked my camera. No battery issues. No lens fog. I was about to give up when I saw her. At first, I thought it was a trick of the mist, a shape forming from my imagination, but she was there, on the far end of the overpass, perfectly still, pale, wearing something that looked like a faded hospital gown. Her long black hair hung limp over her shoulders. But what struck me most, what froze me, was the smile. It stretched too wide. Not cartoonish, not grotesque, just wrong. It was a human smile worn like a mask, unblinking, unmoving. I lifted my camera. Through the viewfinder, she was gone. I lowered it. She was still there. I tried again. Nothing. Then, I heard the voice, low and scratchy, like it came from inside my skull. Don't smile. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The woman didn't approach. She didn't shift. But I felt it, like her presence was pushing against me. The pressure of being seen, of being chosen. I turned away. I don't even remember making the choice. My body just reacted. When I looked back, she was gone. I stumbled to the car, locked the doors, and sat there in silence for what felt like an hour. My heart was still hammering. I kept checking the mirror, the back seat, the road, but there was nothing, just fog and trees and that bridge behind me. I drove home before sunrise. That should have been the end of it. A weird night, a failed shoot, maybe just my brain playing tricks on me. But when I loaded my memory card into the computer the next morning, I found something I didn't remember taking. A photo. It was dark, unfocused, but clearly on the overpass, and in the center, her, still, grinning, but closer, much closer than I remember seeing her. My stomach turned. I checked a timestamp, 2:47 a.m. I had already left by then. I told myself maybe it was an old photo. Maybe the camera glitched. Maybe I hit the shutter by accident. That night I dreamed of her. She was standing at the foot of my bed, head tilted, smile perfectly still. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. And just before I woke up, I swear I heard her voice again. Don't smile. I sat up in bed, drenched in sweat. My camera, still on the desk across the room, had a blinking red light. Recording. I never pressed record. On the screen was a still image, grainy, nearly black, but just visible enough to make out a shape in the shadows near my closet. Tall, female, smiling,